Shabbat Shalom. Hi, it's Ruben Abramov, also known as the Haftorahman, and I'm speaking to you on behalf of the Hamptons Synagogue. Rabbi Schneier, Rabbi Bronstein, Nathanael Hirschtig the Chazan, the Maestro Chaimov, and of course our First Lady, Carol Levin, the president of the Hampton Synagogue. Today I wanted to speak about the Haftorah for Parashat Bamidbar. This is the first week of a new book from the 5 books of Moses. And in that Torah reading, it takes account, it counts, it has a census of the Israelites. So the men that put together Haftorah selected this portion because in the Haftorah it talks about that the number of the Israelites will be like the sand of the sea. So there's that thematic similarity. Let's continue. Who wrote this Haftorah? This is a man, a prophet named Hosea. And he was one of the Treyasar. He was one of the 12 minor prophets. Although there was nothing minor about his prophetic ability, it was concise how he would speak. And therefore they stitched together 12 of these prophets to make one book. The story takes place in Israel while the temple was still standing and not yet destroyed by Nebuchadnezzar, and you had the 10 northern tribes separated from the 2 southern tribes. He's pleading with the Jewish people to be mindful about worshiping God, and they have strayed away. The book starts with God commanding the prophet Hosea to marry a lady with a terrible reputation named Gomer. They had 3 children together. One day, God comes back to Hosea and he says, remember you told me if God, wasn't happy with the Jewish people to go find another nation? Then I told you go marry this woman and you had 3 children with them. She had a bad reputation. You don't know that they're your kids. And guess what? Now I'm going to tell you to get divorced. And he go, no! I've fallen in love with her. I don't care that she's not faithful to me. Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. And then God said to Hosea, aha! Now you know how it feels. That Israel, the nation, is unfaithful to me, but I love Israel. They are my first love, and I'm not giving up so easy on them. So here you have the storyline of Israelites being unfaithful to God, and that God is wrestling with them and is saying, you think, and it speaks about Israelites like as if she was a prostitute and she would go to her lovers and they would shower her with gifts and clothing and beautiful things, and God is saying, this is what makes you happy, this is substantive, forget it. You're wasting your time and you're going to come up with nothing. Stop worshiping these idols, paganism, and worship the true and one true God. So, this Haftorah is brilliant because there's a famous phrase in it. It actually concludes with it. And it is the phrase that is said 6 days a week in the mornings by men that are putting on the tefillin, the phylacteries. And we say, Ve'erastich li liolam. I will betroth you forever. Ve'erastich li betzedek uv'mishpat. And I will betroth thee with righteousness and justice. Uv'chesed uv'rachamim. And with loving kindness and compassion. One more time. Ve'erastich li be'emunah. And I will betroth you in faithfulness. Ve'yadat. And that you will know the true God of the Israelites. So that is the lesson to be learned. That the love that we must have should be so intertwined with God that we're inseparable from God. And that we must walk in a godly way and we must help other people. And we must understand that even though things didn't start out so good for Hosea, he fell in love and he never wanted to separate, and he stuck it out. And all of us have our challenges in life, but you know something? the better days are coming. Shabbat Shalom. We'll see you again soon.